I just got locked out of my house. Well, obviously not just now, I'm inside now, thankfully, but around 2.5 hours, 3 hours ago, I got locked outside. I got trying for an Ikea package for some furniture, and I wanted to be nice, so I went downstairs to try and help the guys out bring it up. And I completely forgot that this door closes on its own. And so as soon as the guys came up and put the package on the door, I was like, okay, I'm gonna open the door. And I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, I almost bursted into tears, man. Like, it's wild. Like, I got here to this place like 3, 4 days ago. I've had some bumpy rides with the electricity and with some water leaks, and I've had to constantly be contacting my letting agency. Again, as soon as this happened, I sent them a message and I called them to see if they have the spare key, but it's Sunday as well, so obviously no one picked up. Oh, then I was like, okay, what do I do? What options do I have? I mean, one option would be a ladder, because I left my windows open for some fresh air in this place, and if I could get a ladder, I'm only in the first floor, maybe I can... No! I don't have a ladder. It's Sunday. No one's gonna deliver a ladder. Do I call the fireman to try to see if they come and help me come up the house? Well, I don't know if that's a thing here in the UK. I know in Portugal it's sometimes done, but I didn't want to risk getting a fine over that. At this point I was panicking, on the brink of tears, really. I was in my socks on the stairs, locked outside, couldn't even go anywhere. So like, I just get my phone and I call the very first locksmith emergency that I can find on Google. And yeah, the guy picks up and I arrange for them to come over. They tell me it's going to be 30 to 40 minutes and I just sit on the stairs. Now, after about 20 minutes, senses start coming to me and I'm like, maybe I should have checked the reviews for this locksmith I'm calling, you know? Like, I feel like it's always nice to check reviews for a service that you're gonna use, but, you know, I was panicking, so I didn't. But yeah, I decided to go and check the reviews, and... well, these guys have really, really shit reviews. All the reviews said that they charge way more than they say on the telephone, that they have a tendency to just go and drill the lock away and then charge you for a new lock, and I'm like, brother, I'm broke. I spent so much money coming here to Southampton and my position only starts on the 1st of August. So the guy arrives and I'm like, okay, I got this quote on the phone. Is it actually going to be this price? Because if you're gonna charge me way more than this, I can't pay it. I'm just plainly honest, like, and I said, and I don't want you to drill the lock. If you have to drill the lock, tell me, don't do it. I'll find a way to go spend the night at the hotel and wait for Monday to get my spare key. Thankfully, the guy was actually quite nice. He said he would do everything he could to not break the lock at all. And I even managed to help him out, and we managed to get in. Obviously, I still had to pay a bit of an hefty amount, but honestly, like, the guy came in 30 minutes on the Sunday, got the job done. Like, it's not that the service is expensive, it's that I'm poor. I feel like that's the case with a lot of things in life. But at some point, it just really hit me, just how alone I am in this city. Like, I don't know anyone. I mean, I know a couple of people. I've never even been in person with them. Like, if this happened back in my where I was before, I would just call a friend and go stay for the night or something. But it just hits me how careful I have to be, because I'm basically alone down here until I make more friends and I get more comfortable around the town. And it sucks extra hard as well, because this section is here now, this afternoon, it was supposed to be me building some more Ikea furnitures and putting all these boxes away, and I was so excited to spend my Sunday building adult Legos, basically. And now it's 4:30 and I highly doubt that I'll have the energy to even build one of the bigger ones. And like, what is my letting agency gonna think? This guy, 4 days in, is already spamming us with messages that he got locked outside. Wasn't he supposed to be a PhD? You know, like... well, anyway, I think I don't have the time nor the energy to build any of the big 2 furniture pieces I got, but I should be able to build the small one for my bedroom. So I'm gonna try and relax, put this behind me, and from now on my keys are always in my fucking pocket, and let it serve as a lesson to future Bruno. Yesterday I went on campus here at the Southampton University, so the Southampton campus in Ifields. I went to meet my PhD supervisor, not my boss that I will start working with soon. And I walked to the bus stop and took out my phone to check when the next bus was coming, and I noticed I'm only like a 15-minute walk away from my workplace at university. I really thought that was a 15 bus drive away and like a 30-minute walk, but no, it's like 6 minutes on the bus and 15 minutes walking. So, I'm really happy about that because I really value a small commute. I don't want to lose tons of time going back and forth between my workplace, especially because I'm going to make an effort to be at the office in person as much as I can. I really want to make friends, work friends. I really want to meet new people and make contacts. So it's really nice that I can walk it so easily and fast, especially now that it's summer and the days are finally getting to be warmer and sunnier. Thank you very much, England. Took your time. But yeah, I got to meet my supervisor, one of his new PhD students, and another PhD student that has been working with him for a year. I already knew him, but as always, it's always a pleasure to meet with fellow researchers. We had a little bit of an update, a little bit of a chat. I got to tell them all about my misadventures with this move-in, about being locked outside, the Ikea assembling that, I actually quite enjoy. And then I actually attended a big meeting, a big research meeting that I think I wasn't supposed to be there, but it just happened. And I actually got to meet a PhD student who's in exactly the same situation as I am. She's submitting her PhD thesis in July, and she's starting her postdoc here at Southampton in August. I always find it quite reassuring when I can relate to other people in my situation, and I think she thought so as well, because we just look at each other and be like, yeah, we have a thesis to write, don't we? They're like, yeah, we do. You know what else is really funny? Every time that someone asks me who I'm going to work with in August, I say the name of my boss. Let's call him A for privacy reasons. And every single time, it's always, oh my god, A is so nice, you're gonna do great, you're gonna love your position. I'm like, okay. Everyone keeps saying this. And I was at the gym, and conversations arise at the gym, we talk to each other, we chit chat, and this guy, he works at the uni. And I said, oh, I just arrived here, I'm going to be working at the uni too, what do you do, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, okay, who are you going to be working with? Hey, I'm going to be working with A. And he was like, oh my god, A is so nice. Even random people that I find keep saying my boss is really nice, so fingers crossed that I will do really well with him. But anyway, speaking of work, that's what we will be doing today. I really want to get this thesis done ASAP. I really want to submit before my position starts in August. Not gonna lie, it's been a bit challenging getting back to work after such a major change. I'm a very routine person, and having my routine broken down during this move was quite painful. But we'll take it easy with a very clear goal, and we'll try to tackle one of these tasks per day.